When God is still writing your love story at 29, Ruth had stopped pretending she was okay. Every Sunday after church, she watched her friends pose for photos, white gowns, shiny rings, joyful tears. She clapped for them, smiled wide, and even helped plan their bridal showers. But when she got home, the smile faded. She would sit on her bed, stare at the ceiling, and whisper the same question she had asked God for years. Lord, why is my case delaying? Ruth loved God. She served in church, prayed faithfully, and tried to live right. Yet the one prayer that seemed unanswered was the prayer for marriage. Each passing year felt heavier. Relatives asked uncomfortable questions. Friends joked, "Your turn is next," but the turn never came. Some nights, Ruth cried until sleep carried her away. Other nights, she argued with God. Am I not good enough? Did I miss my blessing? Have you forgotten me? She didn't know that heaven was quiet not because God had ignored her but because he was working. What Ruth couldn't see was that God was shaping two lives at once. Miles away, Daniel was also praying. He had grown up in a broken home and promised God he would not repeat the same mistakes. Before marriage, he wanted healing, discipline, and a deep relationship with God. He asked the Lord to remove selfishness, impatience, and pride from his heart. Lord, Daniel prayed, don't give me a wife until I can love her the way you love the church. While Ruth was learning patience, God was teaching Daniel responsibility. While Ruth was battling loneliness, God was teaching Daniel faithfulness. While Ruth thought time was passing her by, God was aligning destinies. One evening, after another wedding invitation triggered fresh tears, Ruth knelt by her bed and prayed differently. God, she said softly, I surrender. Even if marriage delays, help me trust you. Prepare me, not just my husband. That prayer changed everything. Ruth stopped measuring her life by other people's timelines. She began to grow emotionally, spiritually, and even in confidence. She served with joy, not comparison. Slowly, peace replaced pressure. Months later, during a church outreach program, Ruth met Daniel. There was no rush, and no fireworks at first sight. Just peace. As they talked over time, Ruth realized something beautiful. Daniel was worth the wait. He was kind, prayerful, emotionally mature, and intentional. The kind of man she used to pray for but had not been ready for years earlier. One evening, Daniel told her, I thank God. He didn't bring you earlier. I wasn't ready then. Ruth smiled through tears. Suddenly, her waiting made sense. Looking back, Ruth understood the truth.